Could Somalia, long seen as a failed state, be on the verge of an economic miracle? With an estimated 110 billion barrels of oil, vast mineral wealth, and a booming youthful population, Somalia is now being called one of the most underestimated nations on Earth. In just 6 minutes, we'll break down the mind-blowing resource potential beneath Somalia's soil, the political chaos and setbacks that kept it from rising, how foreign powers and global investors are now flooding in, and a game-changing oil deal that could rewrite Somalia's future. This isn't just a theory, it's already happening. Will Somalia finally step into its role as Africa's next economic giant? Watch until the end for the turning point that could change everything. Let's start with the numbers. Somalia is sitting on an estimated 110 billion barrels of oil. That's more than Libya, Nigeria, and nearly double Norway's output. But oil is just the beginning. Somalia also has vast deposits of uranium, iron ore, tin, gypsum, bauxite, copper, and salt. Its 3,000-kilometer coastline borders some of the world's busiest shipping lanes, making it a strategic trade hub. And it boasts more livestock than almost any African nation with the agricultural potential to feed much of East Africa. So why isn't Somalia already rich? For decades, the country has been synonymous with conflict, piracy, and state failure, known for crises, not miracles. A perfect storm of political collapse, foreign interference, and bad timing locked away Somalia's wealth for over 3 decades. In 1991, the government fell, plunging Somalia into civil war. Warlords carved up territories, Al-Shabaab emerged, and the central government collapsed. Major oil companies like Conoco, Chevron, Amoco, and Phillips Petroleum had already secured concessions covering nearly 2/3 of the country. But then, it all fell apart. The civil war destroyed infrastructure, creating a security nightmare for resource extraction. Investors fled, turning Somalia into a no-go zone for development. Another overlooked layer, geopolitics. Somalia's strategic location at the mouth of the Red Sea, controlling Suez Canal access, made it a pawn in larger power games. Regional and international actors benefited from keeping Somalia weak and divided, preventing a strong, unified state from controlling its valuable resources and strategic real estate. But a fundamental shift is underway, happening faster than many realize. Genuine security progress is evident. While Al-Shabaab persists, the African Union mission with international backing has significantly reduced their control. Crucially, Somalia now boasts its most stable government in decades. The current federal system, though imperfect, offers unprecedented political continuity, finally attracting international investors. The real game-changer was Somalia's 2020 partnership with Turkey. Beyond aid, this strategic alliance covers security, infrastructure, and resource exploration. Turkey's heavy investment in ports, airports, and institutions lays the groundwork for economic development. And Turkey isn't alone. China's Belt and Road Initiative builds ties, and the UAE invests in port infrastructure. Even Western powers are reconsidering their approach, realizing Somalia's potential. In 2023, Somalia resumed serious offshore oil exploration after 30 years. New agreements and coastline exploration identified promising blocks. Early surveys suggest reserves comparable to Iraq or Iran, potentially larger than estimated. Beyond oil, Somalia's mineral wealth is attracting attention. It boasts some of the world's largest unexploited uranium, vast iron ore, and gypsum deposits for global construction. Most intriguingly, Somalia's young population, over 70% under 30, offers a massive demographic dividend. Unlike many resource-rich nations, Somalia has the human capital to build a modern economy, if educated and employed. The livestock sector, already functioning, could dramatically expand. Somalia exports over 5 million animals annually, mainly to Gulf states, a fraction of its potential in a stable environment. So, could Somalia truly become one of the richest countries in the world? The pieces are finally falling into place, but the outcome depends on stability, good governance, and smart investment. Drop a comment. Could Somalia truly become one of the richest countries in the world? Next video, see how countries like Rwanda and Vietnam rebuilt from devastation to economic powerhouses. Like, subscribe, and share if you're ready to rethink what you thought about Somalia.